that the U.S. was going to not roll through Sweden. I certainly didn't think it was going to be that back and forth. Didn't expect overtime. Was shocked with that goal with under 2 minutes to go. What was your reaction when you saw not one, not two, but three quarterfinals go to overtime?
I had been jarring with one of my Canadian friends after watching Canada go into overtime about, biting his fingernails and, how nervous are you about Czechia, taking down the Maple Leafs? And he was quite nervous. He was quite frustrated that Czechia scored in what, by the way, Canada social media says was too many people on the ice. So now you flip over to Team USA taking on Sweden, and I had to eat my hat a little bit because things were not as easy for Team USA as we had seen in the preliminary rounds. What an amazing game that was, and to see Sweden come back and tie that thing up in the third period was nerve-wracking. We learned a lot about overtime rules, didn't we, in the Olympics? You go down to fewer players on the ice.
Three
on three, and that opens up the ice a little bit and changes the dynamic considerably. We're sitting there. They're showing it in the lobby down here at the office, and and everyone's like, just shoot the puck. And then a big roar came up as when Team USA was finally able to score when Quinn Hughes was able to put that one into the back of the net. It's going to be tough. With Slovakia is next for USA. This is it's based on rankings. This isn't like a college basketball seeding bracket. It's kind of like the NFL. The 2 will play the 3, the 1 will play the 4. So that's how it's shaping up right now. Canada versus Finland, the 1 versus 4. US 2 versus Slovakia. And Slovakia has 7 NHLers, pretty young team. They won bronze 4 years ago. So not going to be an easy feat for them. But Slovakia has the fewest NHL players out of any of these 4 teams. All of them, Canada and the US have 25. Finland has 24. And then you've got Slovakia coming in with 7. So it's going to be an interesting matchup, that's for sure.
It doesn't necessarily mean the U.S. is going to win, but it does mean that they are favored to win this game. Ryan Burrow, live for us coming out of Chicago, WGN News Radio. Appreciate it, Ryan. We'll talk to you later today.
All right, sounds good.
We'll be right back.
Welcome to the Lake of the Ozarks. Hi, I'm Jordan Salisbury, the owner and founder of the Salisbury Real Estate Team and Salisbury Property Management. Born and raised here at Lake of the Ozarks, I've loved growing up here, and I'm now raising my young family here.
I don't see any fish.
I've been selling the lake for almost 20 years, and we specialize in selling and managing lakefront property. So whether you're buying like a local, staying like a local, we want you to live like a local.
Love the hustle, Cliff. Who are you?
Your lungs.
We're quite proud of you.
Even though you quit smoking years ago, you may be at risk for lung cancer.
Okay. Well, with the routine screening, you can detect it early when it's more curable.
Sounds good, guys. Can I get a little space here?
Biologically, no.
Okay.
Listen to your lungs. Get a routine screening that could save your life. Talk to your doctor and learn more at savedbythescan.org.
I don't remember how it started.
Go to that.
Oh boy.
Our back and forth. It always came back.
Dad!
You probably don't remember what you told me.
That was perfect.
But I heard every word.
Even the mighty might not see it coming. It's prediabetes, and it captures 1 in 3 adults. But you can escape. Take the 1-minute prediabetes risk test to know where you stand and prevent or delay type 2 diabetes. Be your own hero on smartphones everywhere at doihaveprediabetes.org.
Elmer loves to giggle. Elmer's mommy taught him that laughing can help when you have a big feeling, like when you feel happy. Make sure to celebrate when you're happy and laugh it out. Love your mind.
back here on Inside Italy 2026. We didn't get a chance to get to it yesterday. Here is the Italian word of the day.
Here is your Italian word of the day.
Today's Italian word of the day is eat. Gustavo, how do you say eat in Italian?
Mangiare.
Important word for sure. That's eat in Italian.
Mangiare, as we see someone eating some spaghetti. A lot of great food over there. We'll see you next time. Have a great one.
What's the secret to peak health?
Going micro with Noom.
Micro habits, micro wins, even microdose GLP-1s.
Micro.
Now starting at just $99.
Micro? I could do micro.
With Noom, we all can!
And it's designed to minimize side effects and give me real weight loss? Yes, please.
I'm doing it. I'm going micro.
Heck yeah!
Now starting at just $99. Get started at Noom.com.
Welcome to the Lake of the Ozarks. Hi, I'm Jordan Salisbury, the owner and founder of the Salisbury Real Estate Team and Salisbury Property Management. Born and raised here at Lake of the Ozarks, I've loved growing up here, and I'm now raising my young family here.
I don't see any fish.
I've been selling the lake for almost 20 years, and we specialize in selling and managing lakefront property. So whether you're buying like a local, staying like a local, we want you to live like a local.
I don't remember how it started.
Go to that.
Oh boy.
Our back and forth. It always came back.
Dad!
You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
My opponent is completely disregarding almost half of my arguments which I responded to.
Communities must step up
Laws
and
alone
protest
cannot
against this
stop the
normalization.
bullying.
Well, I completely disagree.
Point of inquiry, do you guys even realize that the #1 killer of children and teens are gun injuries?
You're probably starting to realize now, this is not a debate.
There is no adult in this earth that wants children to die.
I worry for my kids.
Of the local headlines, stories shared, viral videos, plus the features and facts before they hit your feed. You're watching The Daily Scroll with me, Bailey Stroll.
Hello, happy afternoon. Welcome to The Daily Scroll. Another beautiful day in the Ozarks. I hope that's when you're watching it, on another beautiful day, if you're not watching it right now on this day. Because it seems like lately we've had bad weekends when it comes to weather. It's always on the weekend that the bad weather pops back up.
That's what Jamie always says.
It seems
He's always
yeah,
lamenting that he doesn't get to enjoy the nice
the
days.
weather on the weekends. I know.
It's not on the weekend.
But Jamie enjoys any weather.
That's true.
So.
He does just love weather in general.
You were talking yesterday, you were saying he won some kind of something, and I thought it was going to be that he won again for most accurate, was it 9, almost 10 years in a row.
Yeah, I mean, that is coming.
It's coming. It usually comes out in the spring, I think. So, but no, this was for the Pro Football Challenge.
Yeah.
I think he won $200 at the station. We'll see if he gets that 200.
I was also told trophy, ? So
ooh,
hopefully he
we
holds
were
up to that.
Neck and neck for the longest time.
So close. You tried so hard.
I tried, but if I were to lose to anybody in this building,
might as well be Jamie.
Jamie is totally fine.
And then did he tell you he won a little raffle prize?
And then he won the raffle. Yeah, he finally got his blanket he's been wanting.
So
I've heard.
Him and Matt have matching blankets now. So that's
yes,
good.
and he was pretty excited about this blanket yesterday, guys. He brought it up to me. So,
anyways, if you want to hear more on that, maybe go watch Two Dudes in a Doppler or something. I don't know.
I'm sure they talked about their matching. They probably have their matching blankets on in here when they're doing it because it is freezing in here.
Yeah.
So, but it's not outside. Circling back around. Okay. Today, we were following up on a big crash that happened last night, and I got some new developments for you. Not a lot, but it's just not something you see every day. And then later on, we're gonna switch gears from fire to snow. Massive snowman. I mean, you're okay. Yeah, massive snowman. No, it's a massive snowman. I don't want to give it away, but it is. And we're gonna have some fun with what's happening at a zoo in Australia. They're asking for the public's help and naming some new babies. So I came up with a few thoughts. I didn't know if you could come up with any.
I was hoping you would have some ideas.
Mine aren't great, but I mean, they're something. It's hard to name these little guys. So, and then I found some new research stats that were pretty interesting. We'll dive into that later. So, first, I don't know if you saw the smoke. Well, first, let me say the local thread. This was right as the sun was going down yesterday, so I don't know if folks saw the smoke, saw it from because of the flames lighting up the sky, or, maybe you heard about it, maybe you smelled the smoke. This was on I-44 at Highway 65, the big interchange, North Springfield, not too far from our station. Something happened. We still do not know tonight what caused this crash. There were injuries involved, at least 2, one moderate, one serious, and we're hoping that, those are we get a good update on that tonight. But we still have not. It's still being investigated. Last I heard, just talked to our reporter a little bit ago. But this was wild, a wild crash where we're hearing that there were a couple of people involved in just being good Samaritans and jumping in to help this, at least 2 drivers involved, and getting, I think, one guy out of the semi before it went up in flames. So, I mean, I think that one of the semis, or if there were more than one involved, looks like there was carrying like bricks or something. So it was a massive cleanup. The interstate was completely shut down last night from about, I would say, 6:30 to maybe earlier, and it was even at 10 o'clock.
Yeah. It
was still not open.
I was going to say, we did this breaking news like all last night. This was what we were reporting on.
Yeah. And I hate to rehash it today, but I'm going to be honest, not a lot else is happening, and I feel like there's still some unanswered questions here.
I thought it was funny. When it was described where it was and everything, they were like, maybe just get on the tower cam at the station.
That's what we were saying.
We might be able to see it, but
it really
by
comes
that point
in handy.
we had people on the scene, and so we were able to just look at it.
And our reporter, Michael McLaughlin, was at 10 o'clock, I think, and at 9:02, was standing on the interstate, or just off of the interstate, because it was shut down. That's what I said, too. Props to him for remembering his safety vest. And I don't know how the crews allowed him to do that. Maybe the crews had already left, but he got up in there and was reporting on it. So props to him for letting the people know and sticking it out.
And then I didn't watch this, but you have other footage in there. Is that good video?
This is new video from today.
Oh.
Hasn't been seen before.
Okay.
You're seeing it here first on Ozarks First.
Okay.
I always say that in those promos. So I'll say it again if somebody wants to get a promo. You're seeing this first here on Ozarks First. Say it again for the person that cuts the promo. This is from a driver that signed an agreement to let us use this video. I believe her name is Bailey Anderson. Another Bailey. And she was just driving by and saw it. Look at that. I mean, wow. It's a big one, and I'm glad people got out. Sounds like relatively safely. Nobody died at the scene, but we are still working to learn the extent of the injuries today of at least 2 people. And now they said multiple cars involved. We still don't know how many cars. We still don't know what caused the crash. And it's just something that's unique, I think, to this crash, because typically, I mean, even in a fatal crash or something, a big crash on the interstate, we would know 24 hours later or a little bit later what happened. But police have not said. We've asked. They haven't said.
And also, if your file naming is to be believed Bailey spells it B-A-Y-L-I.
I knew you were gonna say. I know, right?
Which is
no comment.
very
but
different.
Not
Okay.
how I do it. No, I like it. I don't hate it, but
Well, I'm
it's not the way I do it.
I'm glad everybody so far is okay in that crash, and
Yeah, and I have
hope
to say,
things stay quiet in the Ozarks.
so Doreen, our reporter, talked to a woman today. Did I already say this? That was helping in the crash. She witnessed it, was driving by. I think she got out of her car and helped pull one of the drivers out. So if you want to hear from her, watch tonight at 5 and 6. And she'll have sound from her recalling that story, and we'll have some more video and hopefully an update. So when we come back, we'll bring you some good videos, must-see videos.
Welcome to the Lake of the Ozarks. Hi, I'm Jordan Salisbury, the owner and founder of the Salisbury Real Estate Team and Salisbury Property Management. Born and raised here at Lake of the Ozarks, I've loved growing up here, and I'm now raising my young family here.
I don't see any fish.
I've been selling the lake for almost 20 years, and we specialize in selling and managing lakefront property. So whether you're buying like a local, staying like a local, we want you to live like a local.
Life's daily battles are not meant to be fought alone.
We're not powerless, so long as we don't lose sight of what's important.
Don't be afraid to seize that moment to talk to your friends.
Cloud, you okay?
Because checking in on a friend can create a safe space.
The first step on our new journey. You coming?
Reach out to a friend about their mental health. Seize the awkward. It's totally worth it.
Hello and welcome to the Rabbit Hole Report.
Where am I?
And today we're going to talk a little bit about dreams.
Things that were lost in time. Very dangerous toys.
The Fermi Paradox. Aliens.
Ah, okay. I didn't know where you're going. Now I do.
Watch the Rabbit Hole Report, Mondays at 12:30 on Ozarks First Plus.
Do you, Tom, remember the earliest toy craze in your childhood?
It's the wheel.
Well...
Well, there might be a little lingering snow in Springfield still, maybe in the far corners of the shadows, but this in Massachusetts, I think, takes the cake for the season. 20 feet tall, this Mr. Snowman, sitting on a residential road in Shirley, Massachusetts, all created by just one guy, one homeowner.
That little kid?
No, it's the dad wanting to show his daughter quite a sight. And even it's decked out in lights. It even has I think they say corncob pipe. Am I seeing that right? He's got to get a ladder to get up there. 20 feet tall. He is a little dirty.
I was admiring the light up eyes and the light up buttons.
I mean, and I guess when you live in Massachusetts, this is going to stick around for a while, so it's worth it.
Yeah.
This is just one man's, pleasure of the season, I guess. Putting some snow together after they got a big snowfall. 21 feet wide. It's wider than it is tall. And it has a name.
Okay.
Parker.
Oh. Like Paget.
I know one. It's because it sits on Parker Road in the neighborhood, Shirley, Massachusetts.
It looks as big as a house there.
It's massive. It is so big. It is way bigger than the house, at least from that angle. Wow. It's wild. Can you imagine driving by that?
I was going to say, if you came around that bend in the road and you drove up and that was what you saw, I do think you'd be a tad rattled.
It's an accomplishment and it's impressive, and tip my hat to this guy
tip your
because
giant snowman hat.
Absolutely, my top hat, because I would not have the kind of dedication for this. You can kind of tell that it has melted.
Oh yeah.
But that just the nose, that's not like a stick.
Yeah.
That's a log for a nose. Doesn't have a corncob pipe. Yeah. I guess that's the only thing it's missing.
Also, I was reading the script. I don't know how far through the script you've gotten, but I just like the line that says, "If this Frosty comes to life, it might be a nightmare."
Actually, yeah. When you look at it like that, like I'm looking at it in a happy way, like, oh, family fun.
Cute little bit.
If you look at it like that, coming over a hill in the nighttime,
That just
and it's
stood
just the
up.
glowing eyes.
Just kind of over, huh?
I could see it going a different way.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. It is a
hands.
little uncanny.
But no, I bet that's fun. It's, you know what also would be fun? I hope they don't let it melt. I hope they, that seems mean, but I hope they destroy it. I hope they have fun just.
I don't even know if you could get into it. It's probably so insulated and everything. It's
Yeah.
probably rock hard on the inside. I don't know.
You carve it out. You can stand inside of it.
Pour some boiling water on it.
Yeah, there you go.
I just have to mention that this is apparently the second time this family has done this in a row. So last year they started this, and this year he said, I'm going to do it up bigger and better. So
He's learning.
there's Parker for you. I got to show Parker that. Let him know. He's got a doppelganger. No, just kidding. Just kidding, Parker. He'll never see this. Okay. Next. 3 little monkeys born at the Perth Zoo in Australia, and they need a name. So what's the zoo going to do but ask the public to help? And look at these little guys. They are so cute. I think they are Bolivian squirrel monkeys. 3 of them were born just recently, and they are under the watchful eye of the care team right now, but they don't have anything to call them. They're like, come here, you. So I
what are you
just
gonna name
love
them?
when they write on the backs.
Do you have
So cute.
ideas?
I have ideas.
All right, let's hear it.
They're not original ideas.
Well, no.
Not going to lie. And I might have used the help of a certain computer
All right,
intelligence to help me come up with these, because I'm not the most creative person when I'm put on the spot. So here we go. I came up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, possibly. Number 1, Ed, Ed, and Eddie.
Which, did you even watch that show, Bailey?
My
Sorry,
mom,
not to call you a
my
pig
parents
face.
didn't like me to watch that.
Yeah,
Or
it
was
was-
that Beavis and Butthead? I
No,
get it confused.
that one is worse. Yeah.
Yeah, my
Ed, Ed, and
parents
Eddie's
didn't
pretty
like me to watch those,
Fine.
but
It's just kids goofing off in a cul-de-sac.
it was kind of dumb.
It was kind of dumb. Yeah.
Not kind of dumb.
I don't know if I would
It
name
was
the monkeys after that. That seems.
No,
mean.
but they're silly.
Yeah.
So maybe.
And then you just have another cartoon.
This is my
Network show.
favorite one. We'll just get right into it.
Sure.
Buttercup, Blossom, and Bubbles.
Sure. Are they boys or girls?
You folks
I
get
feel
that
that's
reference
I
at
feel
home.
Like that's important to this.
Yeah, I could not find out
Okay, well,
the
that changes
genders.
all the naming.
It sure does.
But
it
yeah,
changes
okay.
everything.
But yes, you could name them after the Powerpuff Girls.
The
I could
Powerpuff
definitely see
Girls.
that. The only problem is, do you know who the Powerpuff Girls fight?
A big monkey.
A big monkey.
That's
One
right.
big monkey guy.
That's right. I forgot about that. So
it
actually,
feels a little. Oh, is that actually make it better? Is that actually?
I think I like it.
is
It's
that
a
kind
little
on
bit of a
those
reference.
Mojo Jojo.
Mojo Jojo, that's right.
You could just.
That's
name them
another
all.
one that I watched it, but I didn't get into it.
Sure.
So there were other ones on Cartoon Network that I liked way more than
Yeah,
that.
that's right.
It was between that and Fairly Odd Parents on Nick.
Okay, yeah.
I'm watching Fairly Odd Parents.
A bunch of the Cartoon Network shows are about to be on Tubi. I see
Tubi?
posts about that. And I'm like, I'm kind of excited. Okay, what
like
other
that.
names you got?
Huey, Dewey, and Louie.
Ducks, but that's okay.
Ducklings, not anything to do with monkeys. Cacao, coffee, and cocoa, 3 of the biggest crops of the region. But I think that might this little AI companion might have been confused that was Bolivia.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
Not.
I think.
You'd want Australian names, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Snap, Crackle, and Pop. No real monkey, reference there.
Just a cereal reference.
Just
that's
a
fine.
trio. Just a trio.
Yeah.
Wiggle, Jiggle, and Giggle.
Ugh.
It wouldn't roll off the tongue. Well, it kind of would, but you'd get him confused. You would try to yell for Wiggle, and it comes out Jiggle. And then you got the wrong
That's
one
what.
hopping
Yeah, I
all
guess I was
over
worried
you.
about with like Ed, Ed, and Eddie. You
How
just
are they
yell
going to learn
Ed,
their
and
names?
They're not going to learn their names at all.
That's true. Okay, and the last one that I think I'm going to vote for, other than Buttercup, Blossom, and Bubbles.
Sure.
Riff, Raff, and Street Rat. Which
like
when
Aladdin?
Yes! Did you see that? So when I first
No, I
saw
just
that.
know the song.
Is that in the song? Huh.
Riff, raff,
I
street
didn't
rat.
watch. Oh. Maybe I didn't know that's
Sorry, I don't
what
want to
the
get copyrighted,
lyrics.
but yeah, that's what they yell at him when he's running away, and he's got to stay one
Oh.
step ahead of the. Yeah.
Wow, I can't believe you got that reference because when I watched this, or when I saw this Riff Raff and Street Rat, I'm like, what the heck is this AI saying to me? And then it says Aladdin fans who see their thieving potential. So I'm between
They're
that.
supposed to be like Abu.
Right?
Do you remember
Abu,
Abu?
yeah, I like Abu.
I looked up Australian cities. You could do Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane.
I like that. I like Sydney.
Yeah, Sydney's actually a name. The others are
Good name.
kind of less so.
If they're all girls, I'm going for Buttercup, Blossom, and Bubbles. Or, I mean, there could even be a boy name. Those are gender neutral.
Yeah, those are. Yeah,
Some of them.
Speaking of gender neutral, I was thinking see no evil, say no evil, hear no evil.
Yeah, we could come up with something from that, like
Little monkey.
change the letters around, or
Yeah,
come up with something like that. I love that. Love that. We'll go with that.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
To be continued. Maybe we'll have an update once they are named. Okay, when we come back, we're looking at some Pew Research polls. One of them that says, what makes people proud of their country depending on the country? I thought this was pretty interesting. It's different for other countries, you know? So we'll break that down. And then how religious is your state? Be thinking about where Missouri falls on the list of 50 when we come back.
What's the secret to peak health? Going micro with Noom. Micro habits, micro wins, even microdose GLP-1s. Now starting at just $99.
Micro? I can do micro.
With Noom, we all can!
And it's designed to minimize side effects and give me real weight loss? Yes, please.
I'm doing it. I'm going micro.
Heck yeah!
Now starting at just $99. Get started at Noom.com.
This is a story about the one. The one who looks to Grainger to make sparks fly. Getting it done right is a craft. It takes experience, the right material, and the right partner like Grainger with a wide range of professional-grade products. For the one, working hard means others can play even harder. Call, click Grainger.com, or stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Welcome to the Lake of the Ozarks. Hi, I'm Jordan Salisbury, the owner and founder of the Salisbury Real Estate Team and Salisbury Property Management. Born and raised here at Lake of the Ozarks, I've loved growing up here, and I'm now raising my young family here.
I don't see any fish.
I've been selling the lake for almost 20 years, and we specialize in selling and managing lakefront property. So whether you're buying like a local, staying like a local, we want you to live like a local.
Elmer loves to giggle. Elmer's mommy taught him that laughing can help when you have a big feeling, like when you feel happy. Make sure to celebrate when you're happy and laugh it out. Love your mind.
All right. What are we looking at here? What makes people proud of their country?
I don't know. What makes you proud of the country?
I think for the U.S., it would be if you asked, 10 people, I would say a majority, vast majority would say what this says.
Which I think is freedoms and liberty.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I was thinking. And I just thought, the American in me, the U.S.ian in me.
It's not. Okay. The Usian.
Sorry. They have names for, like, in Spanish, like.
Yeah.
Why don't we have that? I'm getting off a tangent.
I don't know.
Why don't we have that? We need
American?
No, but they're.
Oh.
Did you not hear Bad Bunny's speech at the Super Bowl?
No.
There are America spans from Canada all the way to the tip of South America. We're all Americans.
Okay, I see.
We need a U.S.ian, so I'm starting at U.S.ian.
He was saying that to bring everybody together, and you're like, can we
unity.
divide people a little more? I need something to separate me from.
No, I think it's out
the
of
riff-raff,
respect, because if I say
rats.
I'm an American and you're not because you
Yeah.
live in Mexico, I want to say, well, I'm specifically a U.S.ian. Anyway, I would think if somebody would have asked me, I would have automatically said liberties and freedom.
You would have said that immediately. But
I would. But the USian in me automatically goes, wait, that's not what other people in other countries are automatically proud of in their country, you know? You know, typical American, you know? So what are some others?
We had just talked about Australia. So I looked at Australia, and they say mateship.
Yeah, I thought that was funny.
Which is fun. It's
just, you know,
because that is their
friendship,
word.
kinship.
If you're wanting to do,
I thought that's funny.
If you're wanting to do a Australian accent, that's usually where you start.
Yeah. There was one, I think it was France, that I kind of thought was unique too. Culture with a capital C.
Huh. I mean, a lot of culture. That's pretty standard, I think. For
France, like it's all like, I would say that for France. Yeah. Okay.
Enjoy good wine and cheese.
Yeah. Let's see what Canada. I want to see Canada. Multicultural mosaic.
Oh. Wow.
Huh. Okay. All right. I mean,
think of them as maybe a little bit.
It wouldn't be the first thing I came to mind, but I'm also not familiar with Canada.
That's the thing. The more and more I look at this, I'm like, I don't even know what people normally say about Argentina, much less.
Right. Solidarity for that one.
Did you know that? With that?
I saw it earlier. No,
okay,
but I mean, it makes sense because it's had some turmoil in the past.
Yeah, that's right.
For Germany,
sure,
it's democracy.
Okay. Yeah, I mean,
they hold that to a high regard.
Yeah. They've when you had a problem with something and now you're really into it. Yeah, that's
right.
That checks out.
Right. Brazil is welcoming and accepting.
Sure.
Okay, I'll take that. There was another one.
That's a big tourist.
Let me
place,
see
right?
what Mexican customs and traditions. All right, I'll take it. I think so. South Korea's was strong national character.
Yeah, I mean, I guess to your point of why not every country has the same answers as the U.S. is the U.S. is just a really young country.
True.
Like all of these countries have said that such a long, rich history of cultures and stuff, and just as a country, the U.S. has had less of that. So we have to find something else to be excited about.
Land of the free, home of the brave.
Yeah.
All right. Well, moving on because we've seen. You get the idea. You can go check that out. It's on the Pew Research website. I wanted to touch before we ran out of time.
Sure.
On how religious is your state? And the reason I'm bringing this up is because I was interested to find that, spoiler alert, Missouri falls in the dead middle of every single little topic here.
20th.
Okay. Well, a little bit higher.
Well, that's the thing. 20th in overall religiousness. I think as I kind of went through them.
Yeah, it's like 23, and then 24.
One of them literally was 25.
Yeah.
Attendance.
Definitely higher than our teacher salary because I'm pretty sure we're dead last in that.
Yeah. 22.
And then overall religiousness, the highest wouldn't have, if you would have, I know you already saw it, but if you would have thought about it, what would you think it would have been?
Oh, for overall? I
would have thought Arkansas.
Really? Okay.
Alabama,
yeah,
maybe?
I hadn't thought that much about it, but yeah.
Mississippi.
At a nice.
Honestly, South Carolina in 2, maybe I would have thought of that one.
Sure. Yeah.
South Dakota, number 3.
That is a wild one. How many people are even up there? I guess that's North Dakota. Anyway.
Yeah. They got to have that community up there. They're few and far between.
Utah with.
Does it I guess I would have thought Utah.
Type of religion?
Yeah. No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
But.
And then the least religious.
Yeah. The very
Vermont.
Which again, I'm sorry, how many people are there? I don't.
Yeah, it doesn't get talked about a lot. You don't hear about Vermont a whole lot. You hear about Missouri more than you hear about Vermont.
Yeah.
New Hampshire, Maine, D.C.
So I hadn't looked at this. It says out of 51. What's the 51st on this?
D.C.
D.C. Okay, that's what we're going with.
So that's definitely upper northeast.
Really low.
would make sense to me. Yeah, does make sense to me. And then Missouri falls in the middle of all of it. So it was overall religiousness, importance of religion, religious attendance, frequency of prayer, and belief in God. And Missouri literally from 20 to 25 in all 5 of those. So
right in the middle.
Might be different down in these parts. But
are we
general,
south? I can never decide. Are we southern? Okay.
Well, I grew up in Jefferson City, and it was definitely the Midwest up there. But you come down here, and some people say the South.
Yeah.
So just a 2-hour difference, you know.
That's fair.
All right, there you have it. That's our Pew Research of the week. And we'll see you again tomorrow. I'm hoping I can get some food together. We're going to taste some new flavors if I have time. But I have a busy day tomorrow, so no promises. Okay, bye.
What's the secret to peak health? Going micro with Noom. Micro habits, micro wins, even microdose GLP-1s. Now starting at just $99.
Micro? I can do micro.
With Noom, we all can!
And it's designed to minimize side effects and give me real weight loss? Yes, please.
I'm doing it. I'm going micro.
Heck yeah!
Now starting at just $99. Get started at Noom.com.
Welcome to the Lake of the Ozarks. Hi, I'm Jordan Salisbury, the owner and founder of the Salisbury Real Estate Team and Salisbury Property Management. Born and raised here at Lake of the Ozarks, I've loved growing up here, and I'm now raising my young family here.
I don't see any fish.
I've been selling the lake for almost 20 years, and we specialize in selling and managing lakefront property. So whether you're buying like a local, staying like a local, we want you to live like a local.
Achieving my goals as an adult was challenging without a high school diploma. With the help of an adult education center, I finished my high school diploma and it changed my life.
This yearbook is a testament to your accomplishments and how they have impacted all of us.
Getting my high school diploma made me feel like I can do anything. Now I can help the kids in my community achieve their dreams.
When you graduate, they graduate. Visit finishyourdiploma.org to find free and supportive adult education centers near you.
I'm Bailey Stroll, and this isn't going to be your typical newscast. SpongeBob's over, Fat Bear Week. This is just one of the craziest stories that's ever happened in Springfield.
The Daily Scroll with Bailey Stroll, weekdays at 3:30 on Ozarks First Plus.
You're hearing this first on Ozarks First. Oh, look at that little baby.
Heard rumors of these things. Okay, you never have any fun on TV.
2 police officers in Westminster, California, running into a home fully engulfed in flames. Can't even make this up. It's still a good story either way.
Live at our News Nation headquarters in Chicago, and we do begin this hour with the stunning arrest of former Prince Andrew, rocking the United Kingdom. The former prince now in police custody on suspicion of misconduct while in public office. Although we are still awaiting more details on the arrest, it does appear this is in connection to files Andrew allegedly shared with convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein while Andrew was serving as a United Kingdom trade envoy. In a public appearance today, King Charles making no comment, but earlier he said the law must take its course.